Hey my loves, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for joining me again. I am here with another one. Okay, but not another wig, honey. You see I'm all braided up. But I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you about my budget goals for 2021. So in 2020, I was a big spender, okay? Coins everywhere, falling out the sky, growing on the trees. That was me, okay? So I'm trying to be a little bit more disciplined with my purchases. And a girlfriend of mine, Crystal, she fly as hell, okay? And she has a channel, and I'll make sure I link it below too. Crystal is super fly, but she does not purchase anything for more than $30. Now, she will invest in certain designer bags or whatever the case may be, but for the most part, all of her purchases are less than, all items are less than $30, okay? So I figure, why not try that? I am very big on, I buy a lot of stuff. Okay, like I am that person. I'm like your granny. We all got a granny. It might be on the mama side, it might be on your mama's side, right? And she buys everything. You go to her house, she be like, oh baby, go up there in my room to the left, I got a little something for you. That's me. That's me. So I am like that person, for real. So I am saying all that to set my first video about my journey, this $30 journey I'm on. I'm going to do it with Dossier. Now, Dossier is a French company that does luxury fragrance. They make fragrances inspired by luxury perfumes, okay? So I saw this a while ago, and I did need some new perfume. I kind of ran out. What I typically wear is, I am a Bulgari Omnia Crystalline through and through. Love her all seasons. I love Gucci Flora in the winter, Versace Bright Crystals in the spring, and then my new favorite one is Versace Yellow Diamond. Obsessed, okay? Oh, and my other one that I wear all the time is, oh my goodness, which is, oh, not a perfume, She's Got a Gun or something like that. That's damn, I'm gonna really think about that one, because that's my favorite one. If you guys want a really expensive smelling, that's the one. And I like musks smell. So the biggest thing to know, I feel like, when you're purchasing fragrances, is to understand what notes really speak to you. And by notes, I mean like fragrance notes, right? So I'm going to take you on into the Dossier packaging, which I'm obsessed with. So I ordered 3 different Dossier fragrances, okay? And these fragrances all together, including shipping, cost me $74, all right? And I want to get into them so you guys can see, and then we'll talk about the differences. So in the Dossier packaging, you get the actual Dossier perfume, and you get a sample. This sample is actually in my purse right now, okay, because I loved it that much. So this one is the Fruity Jasmine Dossier perfume, okay, and this is inspired by Dior J'adore. You talking about a fragrance, honey? Dior J'adore. Now, Dior J'adore's top notes are mandarin, green leaves, and sweet pea. Okay, so she got like a really sweet note to me. The middle notes are jasmine, lang lang, and champaca and peach. And the base notes are sandalwood, plum, and musk. So what I've noticed about me is that I love musks. I don't know what it is, but whatever I purchase almost always has like this underlying musky smell, and it just is everything to me. So this is 15% concentration. Every purchase comes with a little note card, so you know everything about your fragrance, okay? And then if you don't like it and you haven't used more than 50%, they will let you return it, okay? And to me, that's a pretty big deal. Don't go returning your fragrances, okay? I mean, I hate to be that person. Return them, because I'm the girl. I don't return nothing. So when my girlfriends come and I have countless fragrances that I do not like that I just bought. And I'll give you one. Marc Jacobs Decadence. I gave it to somebody. Gave that one away. I gave Flower Bomb away. Like, certain things just on my body, my personal chemistry just does not work. Okay, so this, I got the Fruity Jasmine, which to me, I put this in my purse, okay, because she smelled amazing. So what I'm going to do, and what I typically suggest when before you put something on your body, I spray my clothes only because I break out from time to time. So we want to make sure that doesn't happen. But I would spray the card. Oops. Okay. Give her a little air. This is nice, guys. And so J'adore is super soft. It's a sexy scent. So J'adore Dior perfume retails for $100, and you will get the same amount for the same 1.7 fluid ounces. It's $105. But this one you get with a little tester for $29, guys. $29. Like, I'm obsessed. And I love also the packaging, because this is a magnetic top, and I appreciate that for some odd reason. So I really enjoy that smell. Let me get into Fruity Magnolia. So again, I told you guys I love Versace Bright Crystals, but Versace Bright Crystals is currently going for $82 in a 1.7 fluid ounce. Now, that's above my $30 limit. You understand? You picking up what I'm putting down. Is y'all going on this ride with me, right? So what I'm going to do is try Fruity Magnolia from Dossier. And this one has a top notes that's pomegranate, yuzu, and aquatic accord. Their middle notes are magnolia, peony, and rose. And the base notes are amber, musk, and acajou wood. Now, and the concentration for this one is 18%. So, I love bright crystals, okay? You want to smell clean, honey? Clean? You want to smell like a spring day? Get you some Fruity Magnolia. You see what I did there? Fruity Magnolia, $29. And I'm just spraying the card again. Now, this smells just like it. I love bright crystals, guys. Now, the biggest thing is, like, they do smell a tad bit different, right? Just a tinge different. But I don't think that that's a bad thing. Like, I feel like if you're not spending... We live in a capitalistic, like, world, okay? So, when man made one, he made a million. So, just like we got 30,000 different types of bread, you can find your fragrance and it not break the bank. And I think that Dossier's way of doing that is so fantastic. I've been looking for something like this. Full disclosure, I'm subscribed to Scentbird as well, but that's because that's how much I like perfume. Full disclosure, I buy perfume in the big bottles, then I get the Scentbird subscription, one every month, and then I just bought 3 of these. So I'm working on me, okay? You work on you. So this one I actually really, really like. I like this one a little bit more than J'adore. Now, J'adore is, you guys know, an older Dior fragrance, but still a good one. Still a really good one. So lastly, I have Oriental Oak Moss. Oriental Oak Moss. Why did I say it like that? Oak Moss, okay? So again, you get your perfume and your tester, which I am absolutely obsessed with. It's not so you get even more for your purchase, okay, for your $29, like way more. So with this one, it comes with bergamot, orange, and peach is the top notes. The middle notes are jasmine, rose, and patchouli, and the base notes are oak moss, vanilla, and vetiver. Oriental Oak Moss again with our sample, and Oriental Oak Moss is supposed to be inspired by Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, which for a 1.7 ounce I believe it's about $105. Now, I used to wear Coco Mademoiselle all the time, but I kind of fell off. But I did want to get it because I saw it and kind of was nostalgic for me. Now, this one has top notes that are bergamot, orange, and peach. The middle notes are jasmine, rose, and patchouli, and the base notes are oak moss, vanilla, and vetiver. Okay, so this one, we're going to spray our card. and I'll let you know, because this used to actually be my fragrance. So like I've grown, like your chemistry changes. So then stuff doesn't start to smell the same on you. You just like, let me try something else. And I just never went back because there's so many different fragrances. Now this one, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, so this smells very, very good. And it smells a lot like the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Obviously, I can smell just some differences. I got this big nose for something, and part of it is to smell perfume. But I would say this. Now, these fragrances do smell a teeny bit different. And the only other thing, for $29, they don't last as long. It's more like a toilette, or as opposed to a de Perfume. And that's because usually the de Perfume is has less alcohol in it. Okay, so that means all of those notes are a little bit more developed and are a lot stronger. Okay, whereas the toilette typically has a lot, well, not a lot more, but just more alcohol than the Perfume. And I must say, that doesn't bother me. For $29, you get this, okay? This is a lot. For $29 in any of those, you're getting these little sprays similar to this. Oh, here go one. That's what you're getting for $29 typically, okay? So for me, it's worth it. Like, it's absolutely worth it. I feel like the fragrances are really, really good. I'm going to spray myself with the Fruity Magnolia right now. That's the Versace inspired one. Yes, I just sprayed my décolleté, and I'm going to regret that. I'm going to regret that. Like, I know it, because that's just how life works. But this smells fantastic. I feel good. It smells good. I am so glad that we're getting into these different alternatives. I do believe that I'm super glad that we're getting into these alternatives. Like, I really do feel like, two things. I believe that Black women should experience luxury. I absolutely, positively do. However, I do also think there is something to being financially responsible and fiscally responsible and aware. And I think that on our journey to have luxurious things, it is really important to know when you can dupe your luxurious thing and when you need to buy the actual luxurious thing. Like, sometimes you got to buy a handbag. I get it. I get it. I really do. However, if I'm buying a handbag, I can't buy $100 perfumes every month. I can't do it, even though that was a lifestyle for me, y'all. So what I'm deciding is that I'm choosing my financial freedom over anything else. And I think that this gives you an option. And I really want you guys to look at it. They have so many other options. They're really kind of growing their catalog as far as the fragrances go. However, I think Dossier really has done a good job. And this will not be my first purchase, okay? Like, I'm going to go back and get some more because I love the ease of it. I'm a more person. So if I can get, if I buy anything, I can't just go to the store, buy one thing. I got to buy 100 things. Like, I'm that person. So if I could do that without breaking the bank, I think we should try it out. So I'm saying all that to say, I hope you guys are excited to embark on this budget-friendly series with me. I have so many more dupes that I am going to be bringing you guys. I have like one already in my mind, so hope you guys are ready for that as well. But I hope you enjoyed this. This is something different. It smells amazing in here. The shipping, I didn't say this. The shipping was super fast. Super duper fast. It came packaged so well. Nothing was broke or damaged. I absolutely, positively, 1000% recommend Dossier. I really do. I think that you guys need to go check them out and see what they're working with, especially if you want a budget, sis. We out here, we working on this together. We gonna keep our coins, okay? Because I got to pay for them. I may want to go to, Fiji and Bora Bora and all this stuff like that. I got to get my stuff together. So if you have not already, bust down, subscribe to this channel. Tell me what you guys are thinking. What fragrance are you wearing now? Like, what are you wearing now? Or what's one that you want to wear, but you're like, that's a little too expensive for me. Let me know. And I'll see you beautiful mugs later. Bye.